Hi guys, and welcome to another one of my videos where today we're going to talk about the OS Universal Bag Fitting System. So primarily this bag is designed for dirt bikes or adventure bikes, but I wanted to see if it would fit my sports bike, which is my Triumph Speed Triple 1050. So first of all, we're going to take a look at the adaptations that I've had to do to the bike in order for this system to fit. And then I'll go through the actual fitting of the system itself. So I've already taken the seat off for you guys just so you can see it easier. So what I've had to do first of all is I've had to remove the rear foot pegs and then have some brackets kind of made that will fit into the holes already there for the pegs, for the rear pegs. In order for this system to fit properly so that I can use the side bags and a centre bag, I've also had to buy some extra straps that are specifically designed for the Triumph Speed Triple. So as you can see here, we've had these straps. So I've had two that I've fitted to the rear of the bike, and then also I've adapted two straps fitting into one of the holes at the back. I've also had to fit two straps underneath the bike itself. Now, these two straps underneath the seat and these two straps are specific to using the US combo kind of 30 litre bag that I have on the centre of the seat of the rear, and I'll show you that towards the end of the video. So let's move on to the actual OS system then. So like I said, it's primarily designed for dirt bikes or adventure bikes, and I wanted to see if I could get this to adapt onto my bike. So as you can see, I've already fitted the US dry bags onto the OS system. Now I'll quickly show you how these fit. So on the rear of the bike, on the rear of the bags, you have these loops. The loop will come through the hole like so. And then we're simply going to use the hook to feed through the loop and then fitting it to the actual framework itself. As you can see, there are 4 of those. So these US system bags will fit the OS system. So if you already have these bags like I do already, then you can fit it. You don't have to buy the specific OS system bags to fit. Okay, next I'll show you how it fits onto the bike itself. Okay, so this is what the bike looks like with these actual straps. So we have one here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 4 that are here are going to be used for the US 30. That's going to be sat in the middle of the seat. And these 2, which we'll come on to a little bit later, is how we fit the actual OS system. Okay, so you can see that we have quite a long strap here with lots of like molly kind of fittings, and all we're going to simply do is to loop it through the brackets that I've had made and then connect the hook into the molly. So we'll cinch this down nice and tight, and I'll just show you this now. And then we're simply going to connect quite difficult to do one-handed. And then we're going to pull this through. So that is now nice and tight and cinched down. On the rear of the bike then, we're going to use these two loops that I spoke about earlier. And we're simply going to loop these through like the other systems, the other straps even, and then pull the toggle nice and tight, like so. And that's it, it's as simple as that. This isn't going to go anywhere. We have the toggle underneath there, and the same on this side. And then we have the toggle here, and again the same on the other side, just here for cinching down our Kriega 30. And what I'll do is I'll be back just shortly and I'll show you how this looks with the 10 litre 10 litre US systems bolted onto the OS system, and I'll also add in the US 30 fitted to the top so you can get a good idea of how it looks. Okay, so this is to give you an idea of what it looks like with one filled bag and one empty bag. As you can tell, there's a tiny, slight bit of movement in it, but hardly anything at all. As you can see, it doesn't really protrude anywhere. All the straps have been nicely cinched down, and there's virtually no movement in this at all. It doesn't stick out any further than the handlebars. It's quite a neat system, really. And now I shall show you what it looks like with the US 30 in the centre. Okay, and this is how it looks with the US 30 attached to the top. As you can see, this is absolutely rigid. That isn't going anywhere. There's not too much wobble in there, but that doesn't bother me too much. There's enough space there to fit my fat ass in. You have extra loops on the top of the 30 litre bag so that you could add an extra 10 litres or whatever it is that you might want to do. If you're already doing if you're already looking at Kriega gear, you'll know that this kit is absolutely bomb-proof. It is 100% guaranteed to be waterproof. And I have to say, I have put this kit through some absolute horrendous weather, and it is the only kit that has kept everything inside it completely waterproof. And that's the end. Cheers now, bye bye.